So the other day I was listening to a Christmas CD, and it was an English lady singing English Christmas carols. And I wasn't listening too carefully. I was doing something else, and I heard this tune that she was singing, and I said, that is really a catchy tune. It sounds strangely familiar. Can't really place what it is. And maybe I could figure out how to play that on the mandolin or something. And so I didn't think about it much. And then a little bit later, I picked up the CD and looked at the cover on the CD, and I was trying to find out what that tune was, and it was a tune that the name of it was very, very familiar. And the tune was familiar, but it wasn't the same tune that I was associating with that name. So anyway, I I went ahead and learned it, and here it is. And maybe you'll enjoy it too. Well, all of my friends north of the U.S. Canadian border are probably smiling and saying, well, shoot, I know that song. Everybody knows that one. Um, but, you know, not many Americans know that tune. And so let me play uh, the tune that I associate with the title of this Christmas carol. So there you have it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Of course, that was It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. As a matter of fact, both of those tunes were It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Or if you're from the UK or a Commonwealth country, you might know that as It Came Upon the Midnight Clear. Whatever. um, there's a nice history that you can discover if you dig around on the internet. But I'll just mention it was written in the United States in 1849 as a poem, and the reason there's two tunes is because the first tune was written about a year or two after the poem had become popular, And by that time, the poem had also become popular in the UK. And so another tune was written at that point, not knowing that there already was a tune or another one was being developed. And anyway, so it ended up with two different tunes. Um, and this is not uncommon among Christmas carols. Think of Away in a Manger, also has two very different tunes. Um, what am I playing? I am playing a waltz zither, and this is uh, about 110 years old. It's been beat up and left for dead, and I saw it on eBay and bought it for $50 and said, I think I can resurrect it. But anyway, it'd be a nice project, and it turned out pretty well. I didn't have to do anything to it. I just cleaned it up and made sure all the parts worked, and they do. So I'll show you a little bit closer. You can see there's a huge crack there. There's another huge crack there. The finish is just awful. Um, Back was nice rosewood, but it's all scarred up. The tuners are Preston tuners, and they're typical of what you might find on a Portuguese guitar. Uh, and they also kind of identify this, if I didn't know anything else, this could be identified as a Northern German made waltz zither. Because it has those Preston tuners. In fact, there's a label inside. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. There's a label inside that identifies the brand name and where it was made and everything. Anyway, it worked out pretty well. Um, and I get to play it when I feel like it, and I don't play it enough, so I thought I'd play it for these two tunes, which have the same words. And with that, I'll just say Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has a wonderful 2019. I know that my 2018 was full of good things happening, and so maybe we'll have more of the same. I think so. See you later.